Now he's been giving me a desire, no, actually a thirst. I thirst for a genuine understanding of him and his word. So when I kept seeking him and through that scripture, he showed me a vision this week. So sometimes he'll speak to us in signs, miracles, and wonders. And I had a vision of a picture. He showed me a picture. It was a sunflower growing out of rocky ground. It was so beautiful. And since him and I are in this plowing season, plowing the soil, breaking up those hard places, he revealed something even more unexpected. We hit an aquifer. Now, that might sound weird, but in a spiritual sense, it was truly marvelous and magnificent how he's been ministering to me through that word. In real life, reality, an aquifer is it's a body of water or rock that holds groundwater beneath the surface. And there are two types between those. There's confined and unconfined. One is like trapped and there's like a miry clay beneath it that it has to kind of get through. And then the other one is open to the surface. It's open to the light. And this is how creative our God is. He gently whispered to my heart in that what was invisible will now be made visible. And what seemed impossible will now be possible with me, with the Lord. And he reminded me, that I am that seed that's been planted in that rocky terrain, but to not fear. He said, I am your aquifer. I will cause living water to rise up, overflowing with love, peace, and mercy. And as the Lord kept speaking to me about this aquifer, he took me even deeper and because an aquifer isn't just, water sitting underground, it's actually a source. And when you access an aquifer, you don't just stumble into water, you build a well. And water wells, they are intentional, they're kind of dug deep, but what's beautiful about them too is they require patience, trust, and perseverance, especially when the ground is hard, cold, or rocky. And depending on where y'all are from, I'm from Texas, so I kind of live in a neighborhood where this rocky clay, it's really hard to break ground and dig, but if we're willing to do that deep work when we allow him to break through the stone, the resistance, the places we thought were impossible, he will build a well inside of us. It's that's a word, guys. That's a word. But not just enough water to survive, it's enough in that well to spring up like a fountain. And a fountain doesn't hoard water. What does a fountain do? It overflows. And that overflow doesn't just hydrate you, it refreshes the people around you. It's could be your family, your community, the ones walking through dry seasons who don't even realize they're thirsty yet. So this is what God does in dry, cold, harsh seasons. He doesn't abandon us. He provides beneath the surface. And even when everything above ground looks barren, frozen, or cracked, God is still working underground, quietly supplying what you need to grow. He is Jehovah Jireh, our provider, making a way where it looks like there is none. And the more rooted you become in Him, the deeper that well grows. The deeper the well, the steadier the supply. And the steadier the supply, the greater the overflow. So if you feel like you've been planted in rocky soil, hear me. You are not disqualified. You are not forgotten. You are actually positioned. And God is building something within you that can't be stolen, dried up, shaken by the climate around you. What He's placed inside of you will rise like living water, bringing life, nourishment, and hope wherever you go.